So let me ask you a question. If someone's gonna start going to the gym, should they go to the gym consistently? Or should they go to the gym only when there's a special occasion, kind of like, I don't know, a wedding in Mexico, for example? Who's gonna do better? I think the answer is pretty simple. The person who goes to the gym consistently, they're gonna see changes in their body over time. And I wanted to bring this up because it comes up all the time. You see, chiropractic is exactly the same. I have patients I've been adjusting for 10 plus years now who come in consistently. They come in either every week or every 2 weeks. And it's incredible because we see amazing changes happening within their body. Now, on the other hand, I also have patients who come in more on a crisis mode where they've hurt their neck or they've hurt their back. They come in, they get adjusted a few times, they feel better, and then they're gone. And I don't see them again until the next thing happens. Now, who do you think is going to do better? The person who gets adjusted consistently or the person who comes in only in crisis mode? Again, the same analogy I can use with the gym. I hope that makes sense. And here's what made me think about this. I had a new patient who came in recently. She's in her mid-70s and she says to me, she goes, sweetheart, I'm happy to say I've been getting adjusted for well over 30 years. And I thought, oh, that's awesome. So I did all the tests with her. I taught her how to understand them and we sat down to review them. And when I showed her her x-rays, we saw multiple levels of degeneration happening within her spine. And she was puzzled and she says, how does this happen? She goes, I've been getting adjusted for well over 30 years. And then I asked her and I said, well, in those 30 years, how often would you get adjusted? And I could see this shift and she was like, oh yeah. She goes, well, I would go get adjusted when I had a headache or when my back hurt, and I'd get adjusted a few times and then I'd feel good and then I wouldn't have to go back for another year or two or until the next thing happened. Does that make sense? Yes. You see, and it made me think about this because again, it comes up all the time. You see, I just want all of us to be healthy. I want us, as we're all getting older, I want us to be able to do all those things we want to do. Now, if we leave the body and have all the traumas happening to us over a lifetime, it will degenerate. I can say the same thing about our teeth. What happens if you stop brushing your teeth? They're gonna slowly start to degenerate. How are they gonna look in a week? How are they gonna look in a month? How are they gonna look in a year or 2 or 5? You get it. So I hope that makes sense to you because you know what? It makes a lot of sense to me. When there's consistency in the body, we see the changes. So I'll let you ponder over that one for a little bit, again, because it's something that comes up all the time. So stay tuned for my next one. It's also a really good one and it comes up all the time. All right, cheers. Have a good day.